Kathy and this is Shelley, and we're librarians at the Skokie Public Library, and we love our diverse community. One of the ways we celebrate that diversity is through the program Coming Together in Skokie and Niles Township. Every year we feature a different culture. This year's theme, Celebrating Chinese Culture, gives ample opportunity to explore Chinese American identity.
Each year, librarians from Lincolnwood, Morton Grove, Niles, and Skokie, our partner libraries, are thrilled to talk books together. We want books that allow us to understand and empathize with people who come from different backgrounds.
So our first two books come from an amazing award-winning graphic novelist, Luen Yang. His books cover the gamut, from superheroes to coding to Chinese history. He also serves as the National Ambassador to Young People's Literature and was recently named a MacArthur Fellow. We are just thrilled to be featuring his books. The first one is American Born Chinese, which is our pick for adults and teens. So Jin Wang is sure that if he was just better looking, he would not only fit in, but win the heart of the girl of his dreams. And Danny is sure that if his very annoying cousin Chin Ki would just get out of the picture, he would be Mr. Popular again. And the Monkey King is sure if he was just stronger, he could join the ranks of the immortals. But all of them will find out that identity isn't something you can just shrug off, and perhaps it can even be embraced. American Born Chinese explores questions about what it means to be Chinese American and the search for acceptance. Heavy topics, but it is still a graphic novel, and a comic book at that. So there's also great action sequences and some laughs. It's not to be missed. The next book by Luen Yang is Shadow Hero, which is our pick for middle grade readers. Hank Chu's mom just wants him to be a superhero, but Hank isn't so into it. He just wants to be a regular, ordinary teen. After his encounter with a mythological tortoise spirit, he has a tough decision: stay in the shadows or fight for justice. The Shadow Hero revives the 1940s character of the Green Turtle, widely believed to be the first Asian American superhero, and we think it's an awesome introduction to Chinese American culture and mythology, and of course, crime fighting.
Grace Lin is another award-winning author who seems to be able to do just about anything. She writes books for kids of all ages, picture books, readers, and fiction. She's also an amazing artist who illustrates these wonderful books. She often uses bold colors and patterns in her art, as you can see here in The Ugly Vegetables, our picture book. We wanted to feature it in Coming Together because it tells the story of what it's like to feel different and encourages us to embrace our own culture and uniqueness and share it with others. Where the Mountain Meets the Moon, also written by Grace Lin, is our Coming Together book for elementary age kids. Min Lee is a young girl who lives in a very poor village on Fruitless Mountain. Min Lee's father tells her stories from Chinese folklore, and she's inspired to set out on a quest to change her family's fortunes. She faces many dangers and evils along the way, but also finds amazing creatures and unexpected helpers in a variety of places. This is a fantasy world full of scary things, but also full of possibilities. And if you love this book, it's part of a trilogy, so there's more to read and discover. We chose all of these books to help introduce and immerse us in the Chinese and Chinese American experience. As Ms. Lin says, a book makes all cultures universal, which is our hope for all of us in the Coming Together program.
And we really hope that you will join us for one of the many programs or book discussions happening throughout the community. You can find them all in the program booklet or check out our website, comingtogether.in. Thanks.
Thanks.